This is the week. This is the week we finished the waterfall and the mountain. The challenge is I have 3 days, 9 hours of build time over the next 3 days to finish this mountain and waterfall. Let's get to work. And you know, we're at the end of a solid build session when the room is a complete wreck. But we're at the end of day one, about 3 hours down, and we've got some pretty good progress here. As you can see, I did use a lot of snot work. I had to get the height because this is a pretty steep cliff wall that I've left myself here with not a whole lot of room to work with. So it is what it is, but I think we're making it work. I have to use some plant pieces basically just to cover up some places and to add some additional detail, which I think looks pretty good. And this is actually a really good place to stop because now I need to build up the waterfall to see how these rocks are gonna fit behind it. So yeah, 3 hours. It doesn't seem like I got a lot done, but I really did because I needed to figure a lot of things out in that process. And now that I have a good plan, I can kind of move forward a bit quicker this way. Plus, I was doing some other things like watching The Force Awakens. I'm watching all of the trilogies over again, and I've made it this far. So, pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to go to sleep. We've got 6 hours and 2 more days to go. It's Wednesday, day number 2, and we got about 6 hours left. I just finished watching Endor, ready to get building here. I like this show, Endor. I think it's pretty good. I watched episode 5. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit slower of a show. It's a TV series. I think they can take longer. It's character development, and I like it. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys liking the Endor show? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk to you about it. But as far as this build goes, we're gonna get started on this section right here, getting this waterfall built up and the rocks behind. All right, so I'm gonna lean on you guys a little bit here with the white studs at the crash point here in the plunge pool of the waterfall. I think that I like it. I think it adds a different color in there and represents a nice break in the water, where the water would just be like really kind of rough right there, obviously, because it's the bottom of the waterfall. Just using something a little bit different than the other translucent blue studs that I've been using. And I'm really happy with the waterfall and just kind of the dynamics of the different colored bricks in here, kind of showing the different depths of water within the waterfall. So what I'm gonna do right now is start working on building behind the waterfall with the rest of the mountain. Okay, we made it over to the other side. Now, I'm slightly concerned about this edge right here being a little bit too plain, but I think once I start building up the rest of the rock work around it, I can do some things there to help that out. So we just gotta get to that point. But all in all, I think we're making some good progress in this video. It's 12 o'clock on Wednesday night, and I've got about 1 more hour to build, which means we have about 4 hours left. I tell you what I gotta do. I've gotta clean all this mess up here because it's becoming a little bit hard to work, and I wanna kind of go over my plan for this area right here. All right, that's looking a little bit better. I have a little bit more room to breathe, but here's the plan for this area right here, because all along for the past like 6 weeks, I've just been thinking about how am I gonna bring this side of the mountain down in a natural way that's gonna look good, because it is pretty steep there and I need to come down in a little bit more natural way. So what I think I'm gonna do is similar to this. So now you can see the shape taking form here as we kind of step this up. I'm actually going to go 1 more layer high on this base layer and then do another step back here up. Then we'll do a little bit more snot work here, and I think it'll all pull together and we'll wrap it around this way here, kind of similar to what we've done over there. And all in all, I think this will work out just fine. So it is the end of Wednesday evening. I have Thursday night to build, which is 3 hours left. Maybe I can get 3.5. I don't know. This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. All right, off to bed. We got another day tomorrow. You saw what time it is. We have about 3 hours to get this mountain done if I'm gonna accomplish my goal. And this is about the time I get started on a nightly basis when I build. I usually try to build Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then I have like Friday and Saturday for editing, and I post on Sunday. A lot of times, well, ideally I'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then edit on Thursday and Friday, and then be done on the weekend. Never works out that way. Actually, I usually end up having to do some type of building or move into Friday to get, you know, the goal of what I envisioned done for the video, and then it's a scramble on Saturday to edit the video. But that's probably a little bit more information than you asked for, but maybe you're interested in hearing a little bit about what my build week is like. But here we are. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna be a man of few words, even though I've talked a lot in this video so far. I'm just gonna focus on building and see how far I can get. So turning off the camera, gonna focus on building, and I'll see you here in a second and we'll see what I have done. All right, so it's Friday night and I failed the challenge. I failed miserably. It took me 4 days and 13 hours to finish the waterfall and most of the mountain. The last piece of the mountain I didn't finish is this top section, only because I ran out of dark green plates and I need that for this top part. With all that being said, I'm pretty happy with how the waterfall turned out. So let's go ahead and take a look. you want to see another large LEGO Star Wars MOC that I built featuring a pretty big mountain in itself with a bunker that's integrated into the side of the mountain, check out this Battle for Urbana City MOC right here. If you're new here, I'd welcome you to subscribe to the channel if you want to see future updates from me and future LEGO Star Wars MOC content. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next build. Later.